We live in a society where men brag about their silicone watches and the health drinks that they close during the day. Now, somewhere down the line, style became an app that you can download. That's wrong. I'm here to set things straight and give you a dose of reality. Men actually want conventional watches, like the Baltany S4092. This has a small seconds mechanical complication in it, and it doesn't care about the calories you burn, like me, for now. It just tells the time, no nonsense, like the man that you should be. Let's hit the hard facts first. For those who want the meat in the morning, this is the S4092 from Baltany. The movement is hand wound ST1700 or ST1701. You take your pick. Yes, these are Chinese movements. If that offends your Swiss only pride, feel free to spend 5 grand and cry yourself to sleep. It's a stainless steel case. Make no mistake about it. It's just gold plated. It has a 38.5 millimeter case, 47 millimeter lug to lug. Comfortable, proportionate, and refreshingly not the size of a hockey puck. Its thickness is just 9.3 millimeters for hand wound and 10.4 millimeters for the automatic version. The crystal is sapphire crystal with AR coating because we're not savages, okay? The strap is leather, real, comes in light and dark brown like coffee before Starbucks ruined that too. It has a 50-meter water resistance. You don't need more than that. So yes, you can do this with the dishes. And no, you're not diving the Marianas Trench with it. It's 61 grams for the hand wound movement, which is lighter than most people's self-esteem these days. Now let's talk about the things that actually matter. The looks. This is a gold-plated watch. It is plated, but it's still gold tone. So if you're into those kind of higher end horologies that is more expensive than two of your houses, then this might be the better choice for you because it's not gonna break the bank. I mean, like really, it doesn't even crack the $200 mark, but it has that gold tone that you can wear along with that suit that you've never worn for like 50 years. The dial comes with either silver or gold, with a crosshair layout that screams, I read the newspaper and judge people who don't. There's a real sense of symmetry here, and if you look at modern society lately, you'll agree that's rare. It has stick markers, no loom, no date window, nothing flashy, and actually that's the point. Well, it kind of is flashy when you turn it, so it kind of has that glimmer and flair, if you may say so. This is a watch that's not meant to go viral. It's a quiet statement, minimalist but not sterile, elegant but not fragile, like a firm handshake and a direct eye contact, like a real man should have. And the hands are polished and match the case. The crown, it has 12 sides of deliberate masculinity. Subtle branding, right? No oversized logos here, no 100 atmosphere, ultra pro dive mode garbage that's on your dial. And the strap feels like it belongs in the 1950s jazz club, not on the wrist of someone speedrunning a video game live stream. So let's give you another dose of brutal truth. This is not a luxurious watch. It does have that gold look, but make no mistake about it, it's not luxurious. If you walk with this inside a Rolex boutique, they're just going to tell you, oh, okay, this guy's just from the cruise ship and he's just walking around and, window shopping. It's not going to wow any watch critics or watch aficionados. This is for the watch enthusiast that wants to have that same kind of feeling but without breaking the bank. It costs less than your monthly car insurance. Come on, let's be honest there. It's made in China. The movement isn't Swiss or Japanese or even particularly well known. It has no date, no loom, and no gimmicks. It's just that. It just tells time. If you're that kind of guy that doesn't want to flex your watches, even this gold plated, even though knowing that it's gold plated, it's not gonna wow you. It's not gonna bring the meter back to your side and pull the trigger, even though it's really, really affordable. But there is a niche out there of you guys who want something that is relatively affordable, but not so affordable that you'd rather go quartz. So it still hits that very niche and middle ground area of quartz and mechanical watches. You have the benefits of both, but sacrificing a little bit of the notoriety. That's if you don't consider the name Baltany as some sort of recognized brand nowadays in the micro brand scene. And also, here's the thing about gold plated watches. You know that a few scuffs here and there would expose that stainless steel metal right under that plating. So, if you're as careless as my wife when it comes to handling their watches, this is definitely not something that I would recommend. Otherwise, you'll be looking at a watch that ages far faster than a dog's lifespan. Now, enough of my ramblings. Here's what you've got to say during the unboxing video. Robert Little Hawk says that it resembles several old watches. Jolie Mindy says it looks gorgeous. Japut Juha is anticipating a different kind of video altogether. And finally, Mystery Man asks, what makes this into a sector dial? Well, it's the lines that divide the dial into four 90-degree quadrants and not the multi-layer construction. Gold watches aren't for everyone. If you're buying one at this price point, you need to go with your eyes open. You're not buying an heirloom quality gold piece here. You're buying the idea of gold, an aesthetic. And if that's all that you care about, that's fine. And you know what? There are other fashion watches out there that might look much better than this Baltany S4092. However, it's very hard to get a mechanical watch at that price point. If you're expecting something of permanence, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Still, none of these makes the watch bad. In fact, that makes it relatively honest, except for the gold-platedness. It simply offers a refined and elegant experience for people who value balance over branding. This is a watch for men who don't need applause, who don't need their wrists to scream. It won't last forever, it won't be perfect, but neither are you, and that is the point. This Baltany has that really sterile dial, very clean, very elegant, and that thinness really helps it to maintain that classic look that many people might be going back into. It has the 38mm case size, which is also very desirable, and that price tag is just hard to beat. And if you're looking for something that has a little bit more flair and enthusiast friendly because it's mechanical, but with the quartz pricing, then the Baltany S4092 is a definite consideration for you. Just make sure that you treat it delicately because of that gold-plated case. Now, if you're looking for something that's overbuilt, overcomplicated, and probably overpriced, just keep scrolling.